Hello! Today I would like to present you this quite interesting license-free PMR 446 radio that I recently purchased. It was manufactured by a company called BCA and the model number is called BC LINK 2.0. If you are living in European Union, you have to be 100% sure that you've got the European edition because that is going to be giving you PMR 446. And they've got exactly the same looking unit for the US market for their license-free frequencies. And if you've got not correct one, you not only not be able to talk with other license-free users, but you are risking transmitting on the frequencies that you are not allowed. In general, in the PMR 446 segment, I observe stagnations, and that's because nothing interesting coming on. All radios are basically exactly the same, but that unit is breaking that because it was made specifically for outdoor use and to be more precise for winter sports, but of course it's going to be also good for like hiking. And because of that, it's got quite unique feature that I will show you just in a second. But let's take a look at our box. So this is how it's presenting. And on bottom, we've got a lot of information where it is allowed to be used. Basically, a whole European Union, I deeply believe. And here you've got the specification. We've got the 8 PMR channels. So yes, to some people that's going to be a deal breaker because we are now allowed to use whole 16 channels for the analog voice. You are welcome to pause, and here you've got information, the back country access where you could basically use it, and here you've got the barcode. So let's do a proper unboxing. So first we've got our user manual. Let me find the English. The device is basically extremely simple to operate, but here you've got the user manual, and as you can see, it is really tiny. So let's dive into our magic box, and the first thing that we can see is this absolutely beautiful PMR 446 radios, and I'm asking you, could you spot something that is really unusual? Just take a look what we are missing here, because there is something really big that we do not have it, and maybe I will help you out by grabbing different PMR 446 radio. And could you see the difference? The difference is that on our BC LINK 2.0 we do not have speaker grill and we do not have microphone. And that's because that device was intended to be put like inside your backpack and always use with our remote shoulder microphone. So this is something that is quite interesting. Second thing that is absolutely beautiful is this connector that is attaching it to our remote shoulder mic. And as you can see, we've got those pogo pins that are attaching here. I'm working with a lot of two-way radios, and I can tell you right now that this is something that is totally not standard, so you've got absolutely no way of swapping it with a different one, but this is one of the best way to attach your RSM to your radio, and this is exactly what you can see on like commercial/public safety radios. And here on Motorola you've got exactly the same style. So on the RSM connector you've got those pogo pins, and they are latching to your radio just like that. Here on the Motorola it looks like this. You latch it here and you secure by the screw. And here on our BC LINK 2.0 you attach it here and you screw it down. And this is, in my personal opinion, the absolutely the best way to attach the RSM. Totally waterproof, totally secure from like a element from the environment. And what is quite interesting, even like a high quality commercial grade radios, for example here from Kenwood, this is the PMR, they are using that shitty Kenwood connector. And even the Motorola, it is also using the shitty 2-pin connector. And the only DMR Tier 1 PMR 446 radio that is stepping up the game and using absolutely beautiful connector that is giving you the same quality as the commercial grade is Hytera. So I highly recommend that radio, and this is my favorite, and that's because this body, this shell, is being used on their commercial segment. So yeah, 100% recommend. And basically on every single commercial Motorola radio you are going to be finding exactly the same style, so I really enjoy it to see on such a cheap radio. So this is really stepping up the game. I deeply believe this whole idea of having radio in your backpack is to make sure that it's got a warm and cozy place while you are using it while hiking or doing like a winter sport. So you've got it inside your backpack and battery is feeling warmer than when it be outside. This is my assumption, I might be totally wrong, but this is what I believe. And before we jump into our remote shoulder mic, let's take a look how to recharge this unit. And here we've got the second absolutely beautiful thing. We've got a regular USB charger that is included. Here you've got the technical specification, and on the other side you've got a regular micro USB connector. And this is absolutely beautiful because if you are in field, if you are hiking and you need to recharge, you can grab virtually any power bank, you can power it up, and here you can remove the rubberized silicone flap and you can plug yourself in and recharge your radio. So in my personal opinion, this is absolutely beautiful thing. And as I told you before, the Hytera is my favorite, and that's because it is using drop-in charger, but at the same time it's got USB-C port, so you can recharge it in field also. Absolutely beautiful, I extremely like it. But of course the Hytera is more for like a security or contractor work. This is for fun, so we've got a totally different price point. And let's take a look just at our radio. So first thing that we can see, that this our coiled wire is really beefy and I extremely like it. This is exactly what you would like to see on like a commercial grade equipment. Here for example we can grab the Motorola Ion, and if we compare those wires, you can see they are pretty close. So yeah, this is the toughest cable that I ever seen on like a playful radio. Extremely nice. And here you've got the visual compare of the RSM. Just take a look how nicely it's presenting. Let's take a look at our remote shoulder mic. The first thing is on bottom. We've got that plug that is covering our listen-only earpiece connector, so you can plug yourself here if you would like to get some privacy. As you can see, all those controls are pretty beefy, and that's because it was intended to be operated with gloves on, so our channel selector is extremely big. Here is our power and volume adjustment controller, and they are extremely nicely protected and they are beefy, and as you can see our radio just start working. And while I'm being to be rotating that gear, as you can see we are changing our channel alongside with the CTC-SS. And if I would like to make it louder, then I go here, I can turn our volume down and turn it off. Here we've got our push to talk button with extremely nice click. On back you will find this heavy duty metal clip that can be rotated 360 degrees, just like on the Motorola, and you can nicely clip it to your cloth and later adjust as you would like. Absolutely beautiful. This is a really good one. And now we have to ask ourselves how to program this radio and make it operational, because the only thing that we've got on the RSM is that rotary switch. And we have to go back to our main unit, and here we can find the controls for programming our radio and our LCD screen. So let me turn on our radio. As you can see, we are unlocked. Now we have to make decision which channel we would like to program, and we go to that channel. So let's go with the channel E. Then we press our menu button, and as you can see, our channel is blinking. And by using up and down, I can select from the 8 PMR 446 channel. So let's go with the channel 1. I hit menu once again, and now this tiny icon number is blinking, and this is our CTCS. I go with 0, which is off, and I confirm with OK. And we basically program our channel E. And now always when I go to channel E, I will go with the frequency of channel 1 with CTCS off. If I would like to program channel B, I would do exactly the same. Now I can switch it here. I can switch it here. I can hit OK, and now it's programmed, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful and simple. And now we can lock it, so nothing is going to be messing up our configuration. And now I can grab another PMR 446 radio, and I can program it to channel 1. And we should be ready to try, so let me hit PTT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, radio check, radio check. I can see the green receive LED indicator here. And of course, when I press the PTT, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, radio check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got red transmit. Absolutely beautiful. Let's give it a try. As you can see, I set up this recorder, and I'm going to be feeding you audio that came from this RSM. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing BC LINK 2.0 on receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. BCA 2.0 on transmit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check. As you were able to see, this device works really well. So if you are looking for something with quite unusual design, then it might be your thing. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.